Brittney Yvette Griner is an American professional basketball player for the Phoenix Mercury of the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA. She is a three-time Olympic gold medalist with the U.S. Women's National Basketball Team and a six-time WNBA All-Star. Griner was named one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazine in 2023. Early life. Griner was born October 18, 1990, in Houston, Texas, the daughter of Raymond Griner, a Harris County Deputy Sheriff and two-term Vietnam War veteran, and Sandra Griner. She has three older siblings, Dee, Shkera, and Pierre. Griner attended Nimitz High School in Houston. In addition to lettering in basketball throughout high school, she played varsity volleyball as a freshman. Starting in her sophomore year, Griner practiced with the boys' basketball team and worked with a Nimitz football coach to develop her leg strength in preparation for learning to dunk. During her junior season, a YouTube video featuring her dunks was watched more than 6.6 million times, leading to a meeting with Shaquille O'Neal. During her senior year, Griner led the Nimitz Cougars to the Texas 5A girls basketball state championship game, where Nimitz lost 52-43 to Mansfield Summit High School. Griner dunked 52 times in 32 games as a senior, setting a single-game record of 7 dunks against Aldine High School. Houston Mayor Bill White declared May 7, 2009, Brittney Griner Day. On November 11, 2008, she recorded 25 blocks in a game against Houston Alif Hastings, the most ever recorded by a female in a high school game in the U.S. In her 2008-09 season, she recorded 318 blocks, a single-season record. Griner was named a WBCA All-American and participated in the 2009 WBCA High School All-America game, leading the team by scoring 20 points and collecting 9 rebounds. Personal life and activism. In 2013, Griner publicly came out as a lesbian, revealing her childhood bullying and her passion for working with children to address bullying, particularly against LGBT people. Griner has written a memoir addressing bullying and self-acceptance, In My Skin, My Life on and Off the Basketball Court, published in 2014. She was featured on ESPN magazine's cover in 2013 and signed a Nike endorsement deal, pushing back on traditional gender roles. In 2020, Griner and teammate Brianna Turner called for the WNBA to stop playing the United States national anthem before games, protesting the killing of Breonna Taylor. Since her release from detention in Russia in December 2022, Griner has championed the return of others detained in foreign countries and expressed appreciation for the unique American freedoms. Marriages and domestic violence case. In 2014, Griner got engaged to Glory Johnson, who was arrested for assault and disorderly conduct. Despite injuries, they married in May 2015. The WNBA suspended them for 7 games each after Griner pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct charges. Johnson was pregnant with twins, and Griner filed for annulment. The couple divorced in June 2016. In 2018, Griner married Sherelle Watson, who later changed her name to Sherelle Griner. In 2024, they announced a pregnancy and gave birth to a boy named Bash. College career. Griner, a former college basketball player, set an NCAA record for blocked shots as a freshman at Baylor University. She became the 7th player to dunk during a women's college basketball game and the 2nd woman to do so twice in a single game. Griner was ejected from a game after a right-handed roundhouse punch broke a player's nose. Baylor entered the NCAA tournament as a 4th seed and won the Sweet 16, setting an NCAA tournament record with 14 blocked shots. Griner was named AP Second-Team All-American and First-Team All-American for her junior season. In 2012, she led Baylor to win the Division I Women's Basketball Championship, leading the team to an undefeated season. Griner retired from the 2012 U.S. Olympic team after breaking her wrist. Professional career. WNBA. Brittney Griner, a 6'9" tall female WNBA player, was selected as the first overall pick in the 2013 WNBA draft by the Phoenix Mercury. In her debut, she equaled Candace Parker's career total with 2 dunks, becoming the third WNBA player to do so twice in one game. Griner was named a WNBA All-Star but missed the All-Star game due to a right knee injury. In 2014, she averaged 15.6 points per game, 8.0 rebounds per game, and 3.7 blocks per game. In the 2015 season, despite missing the first 7 games due to a suspension due to her domestic violence case, Griner had the most prolific defensive season in WNBA history, averaging a career-high and WNBA record 4.0 blocks per game. The Mercury advanced to the playoffs, but were swept by the Minnesota Lynx. In 2016, with the return of Diana Taurasi, the Mercury had a more successful playoff run, averaging 14.5 points per game, 6.5 rebounds per game, and 3.1 blocks per game. Griner recorded the 6th triple-double in WNBA history in a win against the Atlanta Dream. In 2017, Griner re-signed with the Mercury to a multi-year deal, leading the league in scoring and blocks for the 5th consecutive season. The Mercury finished with an 18-16 record and the number 5 seed. In 2018, Griner played all 34 games for the 3rd time in her career and was voted into the 2018 WNBA All-Star game. In 2019, she was voted into the 2019 WNBA All-Star game and scored a season-high 34 points in a 94-86 loss to the Chicago Sky. In 2020, the season was delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and Griner left the bubble for undisclosed personal reasons. The Mercury finished 13-9 as the number 5 seed. In 2021, the Mercury were the 4th seed in the Western Conference, going 19-13. Griner scored the most points in the playoffs, 240 points, helping them beat the New York Liberty, Seattle Storm, and Las Vegas Aces. In 2023, Griner missed the entire season due to drug charges in Russia. She was released in December as part of a prisoner swap between the United States and Russia. In 2023, she performed well, being named a starter in the 2023 WNBA All-Star game. Griner has played overseas in the WNBA offseason, signing contracts with the Zhejiang Golden Bulls, Beijing Great Wall, and UMMC Ekaterinburg. She won back-to-back championships with UMMC Ekaterinburg in Russia in 2014-15 and 2015-16. Griner resigned with UMMC Ekaterinburg in 2016-17, 2017, and 2018, returning for a 5th stint in 2018-19. National team career. In 2011, Griner played for the U.S. national team in Europe, averaging 12.8 points and 7.3 rebounds per game. She was the only college player on the 2012 U.S. Olympic women's basketball team finalists roster. Griner missed the 2012 Olympics due to family illness and school schedule. In 2016, she won her first Olympic gold medal at the Summer Olympics, becoming one of 11 players to have won an Olympic gold medal, FIBA World Cup gold medal, WNBA title, and NCAA title. In 2024, she won her 3rd consecutive Olympic gold medal. Honors. Griner, a renowned high school basketball player, has won numerous awards and recognitions. She was named the #1 high school player in the country by Rivals.com, ESPN's Rise magazine, and the Women's Basketball Coaches Association. Griner also won the 2013 ESPY Award for Best Female College Athlete and was the winner of the Honda Sports Award and Honda Broderick Cup. She is known for her dunk skills, holding the NCAA record for 18 total dunks in a career. Griner was also part of the Advocates' annual 40 Under 40 list and ESPNW's Impact 25.